Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Shadow Dragon here, and I decided I was going to share my psychology presentation with you all. I'm doing this completely blind, no script at all. So yeah, let's just get right into this so it can be atrocious. I'm already stuttering and everything. Dreams and dream interpretations, presented by me. There are 4 levels of sleep. There's the beta level, which is wide awake, alert, active. The alpha level, awake but relaxed, eyes closed, like when you're laying back in bed, you're just kind of resting your eyes. Or if you're sitting in class, like my psychology class, how some people just kind of fell asleep. I don't know why. The teacher's freaking interesting. Very interesting. So the theta level, very sleepy in the process of falling asleep, like I was the last Wednesday of actual classes. I was just kind of sitting there trying to prevent myself from falling face first into the desk. I was so freaking tired that day. And the delta level, which is deeply asleep. It's a non-REM stage. REM meaning rapid eye movement. 2 stages of sleep: the REM sleep, rapid eye movement. The individual is in a stage of about 25% of sleep or less. Usually less. Non-REM sleep individual is in a very deep sleep, 75% or more of the time. There are 5 types of dreams. I'll be going into each one of these in more depth. The prophetic dream, the release dream, the wish dream, the information, which is also known as problem solving, and there are astral visits. The prophetic dream is always in color. I know the rest of the presentation is just white background, so. The prophetic dream, always in color. The action inside the dream takes place in sequence. The issue with prophetic dreams is that they're too unspecific. I know there's not a lot to this slide because there's not like a lot of information that I actually found in the slide, so. Moving on. The release dream, there's a lot of crap on this. It's not to be confused with lucid dreams. They're usually chaotic, confusing, preposterous, disturbing, like a recurring nightmare. Rarely enjoyable. Usually acts on guilt, anger, frustration, resentment, betrayal, embarrassment, etc., etc. I hit betrayal there twice. I messed it up. I fucked it up! They're among the most necessary because it's through our release dreams that we dispose of the everyday material and emotional garbage we collect. It's like I have a lot of stress. I have a release dream. That stress is just poof, gone. I wish it was that easy. I really do. With practice, patience, and determination, people can program themselves to rewrite the ending of release dreams. Like, it ended this way, like with a pizza box falling on my head, when it could have ended this way with me knocking the pizza box away. It's a subconscious release of our worst case scenario. So it's more like a pizza box falling on my head than me seeing my child get shot. Whereas I can knock the pizza box away and then the gunner ends up falling down and shooting himself in the process or something. I don't know. These are extreme examples. Common themes of release dreams include being chased by evil and time warps. Definition of evil, Satan. Satan, there you go. The incarnation of evil. The wish, wonderful reflections of what we want. Usually we wake up from them with a smile and a certain sense of satisfaction. Sweetly liberal. I actually don't remember what that's supposed to mean, but an example of that is we love baseball and we dream of hitting a home run in the World Series. I'm not a huge sports fan, to be honest. The problem is, a problem would be like something like dreaming about an ex-spouse and dreaming that they can be loving and tender, or thinking / dreaming a very and very autistic child. Totally. And a very autistic child can say 80 to 90 words, needs elaboration. I forgot to edit that out. That was like something that I didn't totally understand it, and I looked up an explanation, forgot to get rid of the needs elaboration. But what are you going to do? The information, telepathy, it involves telepathy and premonition. Telepathy is a direct passing of information, knowledge, or feelings from one person or entity to another without using any of the 5 sentences. Sentences? Man, I'm just messing up all kinds of words here. It's instantaneous, silent transference from any sender to any receiver, with both of them not necessarily being aware of it or deliberate about it at the time. An example, looking towards someone saying the phrase, "purple pandas." Sorry. And the other person knows what you said and is able to say it the exact same way, word for word. A premonition is a strong feeling that something is about to happen, especially something unpleasant. And an example of that is a person dreams about a friend being injured, and the next gets a call, and the next day gets a call that the friend's injured. Why didn't I remove sounds like premonition? Somehow I forgot to remove that. I don't know. Whatever. Astral visits are more of a theory, belief aspect than a studied one. Spirits are taking a break from the confines of the limited cumbersome gravity challenge bodies they're housed in, a traveling and whomever or wherever we want. I know I'm messing up like word for word and pointing out a lot of my own errors. I made mistakes. Mistakes were made. It's okay to laugh at me. Not to be confused with lucid dreams. Lucid dreams are dreams in which the dreamer becomes aware that they are dreaming and usually can control the events occurring in a dream. Lucid dreams are able to become lucid nightmares. Keep that in mind. I have a story there. A lucid nightmare is a bad dream in which the dreamer is aware but loses the ability to willfully control events. It's a well-accepted fact that lucid dreaming is simply entails self-awareness in dreams. Dream control is a welcome side effect for most people, but it comes with varying degrees of intensity. There are many ways to lucid dream. One entails using a dream awareness, which is basically keeping a dream journal. The wake back bed method. The goal of this method, I know I fucked up again. The goal of this method is to wake up during REM phase, then fall back asleep, and continues the dream aware that you are dreaming. Continue the dream aware that you are dreaming. Why does that sound wrong? There are others, of course. Now, as lucid nightmare thing. Summer of 2016, I had one. It was after the 4th of July. And I was sitting there. I wasn't sitting there. I was asleep. So obviously I was laying there. I'm just messing up. I'm messing up communications. Don't ask. Just laugh at me and let it go. But I was in bed laying, and in the dream I was sitting around a campfire, around family members, and stuff got really weird. Because I started thinking to myself, wait, the 4th of July already happened. Why am I here? I must be in a dream. And for some reason, I started panicking. I went into the house, kind of like an investigation type thing. For some reason, my aunt had this really, those really old phone monitors that had the female and male voices, automated voices. My aunt had the female one. Phone rang. She picked it up. She said hello. The other end was a male automated voice, and it's like, hello. And they kind of just said hello back and forth for a little bit. She threw the phone away, and she said goodbye. And I heard the male one go, what? She said goodbye, got closer, and that kind of repeated. And then it eventually said goodbye, and a hand kind of came out and grabbed her. And it got even weirder because, like, she kind of, like, zapped it with lightning or something, and it was so... I didn't know what was going on. And, like, I ran into my friend Sean, his name is, and that's his first name. But, I ran into him, and I'm like, dude, I'm in a dream right now. And he's like, I know. Like, I was like, what? What? You know? What? What's going on? And it got so weird because I couldn't wake up. I eventually ended up running. He's like, we need to just relax and wait and see what they want. And I'm like, I just ran out. I started bashing my head against the tree, trying to wake up. I couldn't wake up. I ran up a hill, and I saw my grandpa, who has been passed away for years now. And for some reason, once I saw him, I just started feeling calmer. And the moment I said, I'm not afraid anymore, I woke up. It was, like, really, really weird. Now that you know I have messed up subconscious, let's move on. Theories on dreams. It has been theorized that dreams are an alternate reality. In other words, some people believe that human beings' subconscious contains an entire different universe. Some people believe that dreams are predictions of the future. Some believe that dreams are nothing more than a way to entertain you while you sleep. This is the least common thought. Encoding short-term memories into long-term storage. Theory states maybe dreams aren't just randomly generated stories caused by natural impulses, but perhaps there's also a reason for them to. There's the garbage collection theory, dubbed the reverse learning theory. This idea suggests that we dream to get rid of undesirable connections and associations that build up in our brains throughout the day. Study dreams and their meanings. Dreaming of being in an accident may suggest that you are punishing yourself for something that you said or did because your conscience is bothering you. You know, you're feeling guilty or something for something. In waking life, when in the bathroom, in a dream, you are often dealing with unpleasant, intimate aspects of life, relieving yourself, elimination of waste, cleansing yourself, etc. Dreaming of birds. This may represent personal freedom, peace of mind, free thinking, or having an open mind, or may symbolize spiritual endeavors, trying to reach a higher source. Babies, they may represent an immature aspect of yourself or a new aspect still maturing. Snakes, my dad's favorite thing, can mean many different things to different people, depending on the type, location. What it is doing in your association with snakes and waking life. Why we dream, a biological viewpoint. Research has shown that sleep and dreams are essential to our physical and mental well-being. Even nightmares can prove beneficial. Freud called the dreams the royal road to the unconscious, believing them to have hidden meanings. During sleep, the brain becomes very selective in response to only certain stimuli. An example is a mother can be woken up by the slightest whimper of her child while the rest of the family remains asleep. Dreams come from the id. Why we dream, there are theory, belief, viewpoints. While many theories have been proposed, no single consensus has emerged, meaning there's no proof positive reason as to why we dream. Consistent with the psychoanalytic perspective, Sigmund Freud's theory of dreams suggested that dreams represented our unconscious desires, thoughts, and motivations. The activation synthesis model of dreaming was first proposed by J. Allen Hobson and Robert McClary in 1977. Why is it when I read J. Allen Hobson, I just want to say Hobbit? Why is that? I've read way too many fantasy books. According to this theory, circuits in the brain become activated during REM sleep, which causes areas of the limbic system involved in emotions, sensations, and memories, including the amygdala and the hippocampus, to become active. Many other theories have been suggested to account for occurrence and meaning of dreams. And these are my sources. They're all linked. They should all be linked in the description. It was being a little funky with me, so if they're not links, then you can just copy and paste. They'll bring you right to them. But I am going to go ahead and open this one right here, which hopefully, yeah, it's not opening for me. Okay, sorry about that. So that was my presentation. I hope you all enjoyed it, and my apologies for screw ups and my swearing. Like anybody actually cares about that though, but okay. And if I do any more videos, it's gonna be like this because I don't have the only editing program I have. It would have a watermark over it during the entire video, so that's not gonna, it's not gonna work. So the only way I can do videos is with the live streaming. So thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day.